Hey, those sudden movements scare the fuck out of me.
It's leaking.
What's
It's
leaking?
leaking.
Huh?
It's leaking.
What?
There, right at the front.
What's leaking?
How much boost?
67 pounds of
67
boost.
pounds of boost.
Yeah. 68 PSI back pressure.
That's pretty much 1-to-1.
1-to-1 now. Yeah.
Heck,
That's
yeah.
good, bro.
Welcome back to another MAKDDY episode. MAKDDY is back. The actual MAKDDY is back now at Birong. We've gotten our engine back from Bullet. We've gotten our flex plate from Herman. Thanks, Herman, for taking 6 months to give us our flex plate and mid plate. It's not like we're in a hurry or anything, but we do appreciate it. And we've done a few changes. We've made a few little tweaks that we sort of picked up on last time that we were on the dyno, things that we didn't have a chance to do in a short period of time. And we've managed to nut a lot of that out. So Al's gonna go through and give you guys a rundown of what we did. They're not major, but they are at the same time, if that makes sense, for what we're trying to do. And then obviously to see what changes it's gonna make when we back-to-back it on the dyno. We obviously pushed it last time real hard to try and make some serious power without the, until the flex plate left the chat. So we're not going to
left the chat while it was running.
Well, your leg nearly left the chat, so lucky I bought that titanium liner.
Lucky.
That saved the day. So safety is a priority always.
Paramount.
But yeah, we're going to put it on the dyno, get it clean, make sure that it's happy at 2000, 2200 maybe. Make sure everything works, make sure it comes up on the two-step, make sure the nitrous is good, make sure the cooling is good, everything that we've done. And then she's race ready. That's it. We'll be waiting to see when Mr. T can get out here. We obviously want to make it for Jambo, so whether this video comes out before or after Jambo, if we didn't make it, it's because Shane wasn't able to get out here because he has a race over there and he's trying to work out whether he can, and we don't really want to remotely tune or have that happening at the track when the first time we go out with this. We want to make sure that we're 100% confident and solid that we're doing the right thing. So Al, give us an update on what we've done and some of the changes.
Okay, so some of the changes are, we repositioned the turbo to make the exhaust as straight as possible out of the exit without any bends. And we moved it from a 5-inch and we made it a 6-inch dump pipe. We upgraded the intercooler and we put a 3000 plus horsepower intercooler from Hypertune. The boys at Hypertune sorted that out for us. We've also added an intake so we can actually ram the air into the turbo because of where the turbo is positioned. Murad got the boys at Gatto to make one monster plenum. That's just gone on, which looks amazing and bolts up perfectly with no issues. We had to do a custom drain pipe intake for it here that you can see. It's massive. Obviously put the nitrous back into it, and we've got a third stage of nitrous under the car, which is a direct port system that we're not going to use right now. We modified the oil tank to position that exhaust pipe as well. We got rid of the radiator. Of course, the radiator was sitting at the front of the motor and it was in the way of the turbo where it was positioned, so we moved the radiator down the bottom here, just a little one. We put a remote reservoir up here, which works really well with the whole cooling system in this car, and it keeps it nice and cool. And it makes sure the cylinder head's at the right temperature at all times. I also put a prime pump on it, so we can actually prime the oil before we actually fire the car up, which is, I think that's very important. And we modified the ignition system, something that we've done on our own race car that we're adding on Max now. We're gonna make sure that it's all good and it hasn't missed a beat on our own car. And I know that this works really, really well, so I'm excited to see it.
So this isn't we haven't gotten rid of the CDIs?
No.
Because a lot of people look at that and go, oh, they've gone back to just like a 35 style coil.
Yep.
This is actually a tweak to the CDI system. So instead of running leads, we've pretty much just directly put the coil on top
So we're using a stalk,
Yeah.
right? And then, so actually the spark plug is actually traveling from the coil straight onto the plug with minimal distance, and it's gonna stop anything failing, like leads, you know, leads blowing out all the time and replacing them and having a misfire. That'll pretty much fix that problem.
Yeah, which is sort of what the 35 coil does, but doesn't pack the punch of the CDI.
No.
So while we still have the CDI bolted to it, is because we want that extra output to give it the best spark possible. And sort of, yeah, that's where we're at with that. Obviously, I've never seen that before, so I'm relying on Al to show us how this works. And
Yep.
it theoretically and practically looks like it makes sense, and we'll see how that looks on the dyno compared to what we had last time. But other than that, I think, yeah, we've made a few decent changes. I know it's been a while since we were here last, but, you know, look, this is part of the wheel of process, of progression, is to constantly be, you know, updating and developing what we think we need to, even though after just a dyno session. You know, all we've done is gone from a dyno session to this, and in that time frame, we figured out that we need to make these little changes to make it better. That's without even going racing.
Yep.
So we're not shy to make a change. We're not shy to try new things. Development is key, as I always say. And we're going to give it a crack now, waiting for the boys to finish up a few touches on the wiring. And then we'll run it up and get Mr. T online. Hopefully it's not too late for him over there. And
blast it.
Yeah, we'll blast it. So stay tuned and we'll go from there.
I'm an OG, and that's the old me, the way I'm sitting nowadays. The money stacked 9 ways, I'm sipping on a latte. Why they all call me bougie, bougie, bougie? I don't want no prayers from no haters, probably waiting on my downfall. Mad that we made it in my wins on time. Why you
Like that with 2 shots of gas.
As in, he wants to see if it's going to work, like, or...
No. We were discussing whether we're gonna, you know, what jet size we're gonna put in it. And then I started thinking about what's already in it. And I don't really want to go higher than what we've already got for now.
We never even used that last time.
No. So it wasn't even wired.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So we're already up.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Yeah.
That's enough power, definitely, to to go as fast as we need to go.
And we set the boost control up how it was, so we actually got CO2 to control it. You know what I mean? Instead of going like fucking balls out the way it was.
Yeah.
So then we can get a baseline of 2000, 2200, and then see you later.
My biggest thing is obviously I want to see how it comes up on the 2-step.
Yep.
Because that determines everything.
Yep.
And then it'll be good to get some transmission data to see how it's looking. Yeah. Did you have to lock it up last time?
It was always locked up.
It was locked up.
The lockup was always on when we tuned it.
The hard and soft. Or? Well, on the dyno, I think you have to use it. Otherwise, it'll just slip.
Yeah.
But on the track, you're not. So straight away, at least.
It won't slip at 2000 if we don't put the lockup on, and it won't slip at 2200, right? Further into it, it might start to move away.
Then maybe we shouldn't turn it on straight away
Yeah.
to mimic what it's going to do at the track, because you're not going to use the lockup to begin with.
No.
So maybe you should see, because then you'll know whether that status too loose or too tight without the lockup.
Okay.
So run it on the dyno up until the point where we don't need it, and then we know that that's the power band that we're going to have to probably start using it at the track.
I got to 2200 in the Skyline, and it still wasn't blowing through the converter yet, which is really good. Yeah.
Is that M&M?
No.
No?
Different.
What size converter is it?
9-inch converter, yeah.
There you go.
Aussie built.
Yeah.
Aussie built converter. For now. Until we need to go to that next level. But I want to get it to the point where I need it, and then we'll go to that next step.
It's going to be interesting to hear this thing on the 2-step, man. It's actually, it's like a phobia that I've got with this car.
That's the only thing you talk about. That's all he mentions. Make sure it comes up on a 2-step. That's the first conversation, always.
100%.
Yeah.
Lego? Why they be down the boy? Tell them it's part of the plan. I'm just the underdog feeding them slaps. The gains in the palm of my hand. Whoa, they want me to fail, this is personal. They sleeping on me, this is perjury.
think?
Can someone open the door?
Soft.
Hey?
Soft.
Yeah, soft cop. I'm crying. 522 horsepower, not bad.
Fuck it, let's go racing. You want to drain the spewy just to check, see if there's anything in it, or?
Mate, if that fucking spewed at 500 horsepower.
Yeah, just in case. Fucking who knows?
But definitely
Seen
check
worse.
it. Good procedure. It's so fucking boring when there's no boost in it.
Yeah, hard.
Like it's just so flat. Vibrating your fucking brains out for nothing.
It is a bit low. You don't want that. Fuck it all. All right, so we've had a few pulls on the dyno. Obviously, we start off with really low pulls just to make sure that, you know, the tune-up's clean and good, and make sure that, you know, everything's working the way that it should be. Oil pressure's good, fuel pressure's good, etc. So Shane overseas will be checking all this stuff and making sure that everything should be where it is at a low horsepower and, you know, low stress level. If there's a problem, it's going to be easier to save the engine and to save a catastrophic problem from happening than if you were full throttle and, you know, making 2,500 plus horsepower. So it's common that when you're running in a new engine and obviously starting again from scratch, you want to make sure that you go through the levels of different baseline tuning, and as things progress well and things look good, then they'll start to introduce more power, more boost, and everything else in between to get you to where you need to be at. So it's always boring at the beginning of a dyno session. I always say, let's go. Call me when you're at 1,500 or 2,000, close to 2,000 horsepower, because all these increments are a bit boring. But that's why we're doing this, and it helps in the long run. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Six that had like 960, 970.
No boost?
I don't think so.
The lights came on.
Yeah, the lights came on,
Have we got CO2?
but we put 80 on the hat. Murad's fasting, so he won't have one, but the rest of the boys might have one.
No, I'm saying for coffees. I know you're fast.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I would love about 10 right now.
Yeah.
Literally just like shots.
I'm good, thank you. Yeah? Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
If I have a coffee, I won't sleep tonight. I have one in the morning.
Oh, bro, I've been having them at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, bro. If I can sit in bed like this.
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
I'm sleeping.
It's coffee time. Thinking about Tom and his fucking pasty legs.
Told him pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now. And I got the numbers going stupid like they dropped out. What they think they doing, I don't know, but we can find out. Feel like Lewis Hamilton said, go and shut the lights out. Look, if I said it, you already know. They ain't never touching what I'm doing. Compare the numbers, said I think they missing decimals. Look. Told him that I'm about to run it now. Too much money out of music, dog. Now the bank account is never running out. Educated on the business, said when I'm talking to him, I can dumb it down.
Did Tom enjoy the roll racing last time?
Tom, the one time that he went in the car. Did you see his face?
Did you go in?
Bro, you see his face? I don't know whether that was like, I need to go to the toilet look, or I've popped the pinger look,
love
or I'm smacking out look. It was a mixture of.
He was in another dimension, that's what.
Yeah.
In the back seat.
But it's fun.
Round two then. Round two, we'll see how he goes.
No, it's on, yeah. Yeah, what do you reckon, Tom?
I'll try and keep a straight face.
Back up on my balls, so I said I feel like might now. Said I never do this, but they push me, so I might now. And I checked your month, these dollars pockets getting tight now. Look, told them all I'm about to make it out. Reinvested every dollar, dog, and I told them all never take it out.
What's that? Water or oil? Oh, fuck.
Hey, those sudden movements scare the fuck out of me. What was wrong?
It's leaking.
What's
It's
leaking?
leaking.
Huh?
It's leaking.
What?
There, right front. It's fucked.
No. We're just watching the cooler, everything moving in front of us.
What's leaking?
So you freaked him out. We watched last time.
Right. What's leaking?
Is my leg still on?
Right, so what did we fix? Because all we did was take plugs out and put them back in.
This can't.
It's fucking leaking. You've had that many panic attacks today, I thought I'd just add to
Yeah,
one.
just add. Hey, no stress.
And you couldn't even say it at the start.
Huh?
You're like,
Yeah.
what's leaking? What's leaking? Can you if you prime that, will it get more out or no? No. Oh, okay. So it won't do like a full cycle.
We'll just put on the bottom of the pump, bottom of the sump.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a good idea. So, new engine, you usually put some, obviously you fill it up with oil, run the oil, do a couple of pulls, like a running sort of oil change is what we're doing right now. Because what happens is everything sort of gets tight, fucking meshes with each other, get a bit of fuel into the oil. So we've drained it, made a good call at about 1500 now. It's starting to see a bit of power, a bit of fucking boost. And you can see that the oil is pretty much watery and shit. So not the kind of oil you want to have running through your engine. A lot of boost, a lot of power as we move up from here. So good call to drain the oil now and then put a fresh batch of 10, 12 litres, whatever it is.
Look, told them this too easy, got no chance. Thought I told them twice, but I don't think they understand. I might go to France, cause they love me down in Cairns. I can't hear him what he's saying, cause you way up in the stands. Ooh, feel like Michael when I dance. You can hide it all you want to, but we all know you a fan. Look, told them how I do it.
Make power, hurry up.
Donor. Gay. I don't know.
I'm not the one that sends everyone fucking, I'm not the one that sends everyone J-string pics, bro.
What did he say?
And then we'll see who's the gay one, Alex.
You're gonna fuck me. Oh shit. What have I done?
Like we might have brought the back pressure down. We're going to confirm in a second, and we might think that the back pressure now is back to around that 1-to-1 where we want it to be. So if that's the case, then everything that we've done and moving the turbo and fixing all that stuff has worked so far. So fingers crossed, that's a big tick and fix that we've needed to do, and that proves that directions of turbos, direction of pipes, all that kind of stuff matters. You know, a slight bend in a pipe, a slight bend in something, and that could be the difference between you having back pressure or not. So I think that might be good. Temps are looking good, EGTs are looking good. It's making decent power for the boost. That's nearly 2,000 horsepower and 70 pounds of boost. It's not bad. No nitrous yet. So as it stands, she's good.
It looks really good. It sounds good. It feels really good on the pedal. There's no vibrations in the car when I'm running it up. It feels really nice. No misfires, nothing. It's really good.
Yeah. And then you go to the track and all of that just fucking goes out the window and does all this random shit that they shouldn't have done.
Start again.
Because that's fucking racing.
58 pounds of boost, 52 PSI back pressure.
Heck, dude.
67 pounds of boost, 68 PSI back pressure.
How much boost?
67 pounds of boost.
67 pounds of boost?
Yeah, 68 PSI back pressure.
So it's pretty much 1-to-1.
1-to-1 now. Yeah.
Heck,
That's
heck.
good, bro. Very
Look at
good.
that.
Yep.
Fixed it.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy. EGTs are still the same. Nice.
Yep.
The oil
Intake
pressure's the
temp?
same. Intake temp, I'll check now. When I first started, straight off the heat, it was like 23 degrees. Once it started to start, and I'll check it now again.
Mad. Mad. So that there is huge because we were saying 130 back pressure. So that wasn't really good. You want to be with back pressure, you want to be as close as you can to 1-to-1. So every pound of boost that you have 1 pound of back pressure. That's usually the rule of thumb of how that works. So now to see it pretty much at 1-to-1 is amazing. That's what we want to be at. And that sort of eliminates us then all the stuff that we're talking about. So we need to put bigger rear housings. So we can actually adjust the back pressure just by moving turbos, by changing direction of pipes, by adding bigger pipes, and that's what we've done here. That's all we've done. The turbo and everything else is the same. All we've done is put a bigger dump pipe, made that pipe straighter, eliminate bends in it, same with the turbo. Little things like that have caused us now to bring that back pressure down pretty much 30 pounds. That's sick.
Intake temps are 44
degrees?
Yeah, with 60, 67 PSI in it.
Mad.
Yeah, it's good.
Mad.
Nice.
That's really good, man.
Yeah.
She's healthy.
Yeah, so the next thing now we're going to check is the two-step trans brake. Make sure that's all good. We'll do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
so Mr. Shane T can have a little bit nappy. And that's
Shane's at home. It's about nearly 1 o'clock in the morning over there.
He's a soldier.
And he's been up with us all night, remote tuning. So pretty cool that we could do that and not have to have him here for this process, which is awesome for him and for us.
Yep.
Because he could have just come out here just to dyno tune the car like last time. Now that everyone's comfortable, confident, knows how everything works, we can do that over the internet. How fucking cool.
Technology. It's really good.
It's a decision now whether we go race Jambo or we wait, but I'm pretty confident with how the car is that it needs to, it's where it needs to be. It's making good power, at a good boost, at good back pressure, at good temps. Can't really fault it at the moment, right?
I'm good to go.
100%. Well, that's another wrap of a day for us over here at Birong. It's been amazing. I'm wrapped so far with what we've been able to do since the last time we were here, which was before we left to go to the States. And the little tweaks that we've done via Profab and via Alex and everything else has been pretty fucking instrumental in getting us to fix all the little bits and pieces that we wanted to. So yes, we haven't had a time to go to the track and race, but on the same time, we've managed to troubleshoot a lot of problems and make the car better than what it was. So that's pretty cool. If that gets up on the two-step, we're gonna get the itch, man.
Yeah, I've got the itch already, so I'm ready to rock. So I'm pretty confident that this car's gonna hit up on the two-step straight away. The nitrous is fixed. Every little niggly bit that we had and we've come across, we've attacked and we've made sure that everything works the way it needs to work. So the confidence for me, to you and to everybody else, I'm ready to go. I'm good to go.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. All right, well, we'll give it a crack tomorrow and then we'll make a decision on whether we want to go racing sooner or later. But I want to go raw racing, so I don't know, man.
I might be at the gym.
Yeah, standard. We'll put some photos of Alex's gym sessions.
No photos.
Post-gym sessions.
All
Thanks,
good.
bro.
All good.
All right, that's a wrap. Stay tuned. Get ready for MakDDY hit the track. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be awesome. And as always, I'll be the fucking world.
I can touch